Here.
Murray.
Here.
Ross.
Here.
Sykes.
Here.
Williams.
Here.
And with us this evening is Solicitor Ryan.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. At this point, I will read out the agenda for the meeting coming up in September 19, 2011. And it reads as follows. We will have the approval of the following minutes. It will be for the August 8, 2011 caucus meeting. We will also have August 15, 2011 regular and closed session meeting. Next, we will have the August 16, 2011 special and closed session meeting as well. And next on the agenda for September 19, 2011 will be a public hearing of two ordinances, number 5-11 relating to storm drain inlet retrofitting, and next will be ordinance 6-11 pertaining to refuse containers and dumpsters. Next on the agenda will be resolutions, and I understand that one of which will be addressed today, and there will be permission, and next will be appointment, and we'll also have reading and approval of vouchers for payment. And the following item on the September 19, 2011 agenda will be other business, monthly reports, and correspondence. Public comments will be taken, and then we'll be going into executive session, and afterwards, if there's nothing else, we'll adjourn. And I understand that, Madam Clerk, you have something, which is a resolution?
Yes, I do, Mayor. I would like a resolution passed this evening, resolution of the Borough of South Toms River requesting extension of time for award of the new Phase 1 for Brook Forest Drive stormwater outfall rehab. This is the one that we have to pass tonight, asking for the extension on the one bid that came in that was too high. Do I have a motion?
Murray. McCormack.
Murray and McCormack. Councilwoman Kearney?
Yes.
McCormack?
Yes.
Murray?
Yes.
Ross?
Yes.
And Sykes?
Yes.
And Williams?
Yes.
Thank you, gentlemen. And ladies. Well, I can members of the council, tonight we have, is there any further business for the agenda first?
No, ma'am, I've already read.
Okay. Tonight we have a representative from Broward and Abiski, and Lisa. Years ago, we used to have our insurance with them. So tonight, the first time I'm listening to Mr. Dolan, it's about 30-something years. 30-something. Would you like to get up to make your presentation?
Who you represent?
Selective insurance.
You're going to
Thank you.
Just so you have a rough idea of what we do. Now you're insured with the Mel JIF, and in that JIF, you'll notice one of the pages the members of that JIF. Lakewood Township is the largest township in the county. It also belongs to the same JIF at 90,000 plus population as opposed to your 3,000. Your insurance costs are paid for their losses. And what we just wanted to do was to come introduce ourselves. We do some of your bonds now. And just to say there's an alternative. If you would consider it at some time in the future, we would like the opportunity to review your insurance and quote you and rate you based on your own experience, the township's own, as opposed to sharing the loss with everyone else. The borough of South Toms River represents 0.66 of the total population of the JIP, which means that you're like a very minor piece of that insurance cost. But you're also picking up the costs of the larger communities like Lakewood, Toms River at 90,000, and the others that are 20,000 and 30,000. So all we really wanted to do was to introduce ourselves, and there's an alternative out there for you that may be more cost effective, and we would like you to consider that.
One point I'd like to make is selective insurance specialize in townships that have less than 15,000 population.
And that's
That's their
the
specialty.
other brochure that I had given you. That's that company selected. Unfortunately, due to the hurricane, the real brochures were not sent in time. So, but I appreciate your consideration, and I think you might see a good benefit to the borough.
Do you have any figures already?
No, because I don't even, it's been so long since we insured, because we used to insure the borough 20-something years, 25 years ago. I didn't even work for the Estevskis at that time, and so much has changed. It's really to even try to give you a number. I do know that Selective is the #1 individual insurer for municipalities outside of a JIP.
And what would you need from us to provide a comprehensive quote?
Mr. Dolan just provided Betty with an application, and pretty much that's everything. I can sit with Betty, look over some of your insurance coverage now. A lot of your insurance is excess liability through the JIP. So we could fine-tune things more to fit your needs as opposed to every single member of the JIP. It would be more individualized.
Okay, it's more specific to the borough.
It's
Yeah.
strictly just you. It
Okay.
would not incorporate any of these other towns. I know you have your own police department?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, but the size of your police department as opposed to Lakewood and Toms River is, exactly, and you're paying, especially like workers' compensation, you're paying for all of those officers'
Why do you say that, though?
injuries. Because the JIP is based on a group, so you get a dividend at the end of the year. That dividend is based on how the entire group losses were during the
Why
period
do
of
you
time.
say that the 13 police officers here, that this town is paying for workers' compensation coverage for Toms River Lakewood officers? That's not an accurate statement, man, you know that.
The statement is, what you
Yeah.
probably meant to say is there's a series of incidents which would go against the claims.
Against your
There'd be
claims.
more, it's more possible that the claims would be generated by the larger departments. It's the standard.
The premium to South Toms River for workers' compensation coverage is based upon the number of employees and the experience rating of South Toms River. It's not based upon whether a Lakewood police officer is injured. I think that, respectfully, that's an inaccurate comment to make.
Then your workers' compensation is in the JIP.
Yes, it is. But the premium to South Toms River is based upon its number of employees. It doesn't matter to South Toms
No,
River if Lakewood has
I
90 cops or
understand that,
10
but
cops.
the dividend that you result as an end, as a whole, the dividend program is based on everyone's losses,
Right.
not strictly just yours. You can get a dividend based strictly on your police officers.
Selective Insurance provides dividends to its policyholders?
Selective, we have several other companies that have workers' comp that provide dividend programs, managed care programs, discounts, scheduled credits for your own history.
And what's the choice of attorneys? In-house employees are selected, right?
No,